Well, summer is here, and that means more people will be out and about getting outside. But being outside means you'll probably be in contact with mosquitoes or even ticks, many of them around central Texas here and moving around a little bit more, which is raising health concerns. Dr. Jacob Childers with NormanMD joins us now to talk more in detail about the problems these pesky insects can cause.
Good afternoon.
Morning or afternoon. Yes, it is the afternoon. Williamson County has found West Nile virus in one of its mosquito traps. So I want to start with that, just talking about, is this a concern? Do you keep monitoring this situation?
So the short answer is yes. West Nile virus comes around annually, and we usually see more activity this time of year. And we see more activity in years where it's a bad year for mosquitoes, which it looks like this is shaping up to be. So long story short is I do think you would want to be on the lookout for any signs and symptoms that might concern you for West Nile virus. It's not common, but it definitely occurs, and we see it from time to time in the clinic.
Symptoms for West Nile virus, what should you look out for and when should you seek, medical attention?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first hint usually is a fever. There are chills and body aches. Headache is very common. And quite frequently, people will develop a little bit of a rash. So those are the things you look out for. Unlike, typical respiratory illnesses where you'd have runny nose, congestion, drainage, you wouldn't see that. You wouldn't see normal symptoms of a stomach bug. So when you have those nonspecific symptoms in the setting of mosquito season, I think you'd want to consider it, especially if your symptoms are severe or persisting.
All right, changing gears to ticks now, also here in central Texas. CDC reporting that the emergency rooms in the area have seen more and more tick bites coming in. What are some of the health concerns with ticks, and is there a certain kind of tick that can transmit disease?
Yeah, so when we think about tick-borne illnesses, there's actually a fairly long list of them, but fortunately, we don't see a lot of them, and we don't see them frequently. In the Northeast, it's much more common to be concerned with Lyme disease. In Texas, we really don't see very much Lyme disease, just maybe 50 to 100 cases, and it's presumed that a lot of those are brought into Texas when people travel. What we do see is Rocky Mountain spot and fever. That's one of the more common tick-borne illnesses, still not common, but it has similar symptoms to what we discussed earlier, where you might have fever, chills, headaches, body aches. But to contrast with other illnesses, this one really does have the spots. So you'd have a spotted rash. So if you ever have a history of a tick bite and then you begin developing those symptoms and a rash, you'd absolutely want to get checked out.
When you do find a tick, I've heard, different things, don't pull it out. If you get it before 24 hours, it's better than, the longer it stays, the worse off. Is that true? Can you clear that up?
That is true. So when a tick attaches, it takes some time for it to become engorged with your blood. And it's during that process that occurs over a day or sometimes several days that any transmission would occur. So a short-term attachment or a non-engorged tick is usually very low risk. But if the tick's been on there for 48 hours or if it's engorged and larger than typical, that's when the risk of transmission is higher.
Just some tips maybe for people getting out this summer, mosquitoes or ticks, is there anything you can do, any repellent, any clothes you should wear to stay safe?
Yeah, that's a great question. And there are a number of things you can do. I mean, I think most people are aware of the repellents that we use in our body. DEET is probably the most common one. Another one's called picaridin. Those are good options for you. There is clothing that's made that has an infused permethrin, which is another medication that can protect you from ticks. So that'd be one option to be permethrin infused clothing, or you can actually just buy the permethrin and treat your clothing. And then another little tip that sometimes feels ridiculous would be to tuck your pant legs down into your socks, and that actually keeps ticks from getting in there and climbing up on your legs. And so those are some simple things. And then really notably would be avoiding areas where tick bites are known to be pretty common. So hot spots would be wooded environments, tall grasses, right along creeks or when there's a water source, and transitional zones where people's yard meet up with woods or green belt, that type of thing. So those are areas where your exposure to ticks would be much higher potentially.
I have definitely tucked my pants into my socks, and it definitely works. So thank you, Dr. Jacob Childers with NormanMD, for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.